Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope that this video finds you all doing amazing, and I hope each and every one of you are doing very well. Today you guys, I'm super excited to be sharing with you three very beautiful rustic DIYs that you can do for your home. And I am super excited because these came out so cute and I really love how they turned out. So let's jump right into the video. And for the first DIY, I have here three wood planks, and these are from Dollar Tree. They both come in a pack of 6. And what I'm going to do is they are going to go in that order that you just seen them there. And I am going to first paint them all a different color. I'm going to do one green, one red, and one white. But I'm not going to paint them completely. I'm going to distress them as you see me doing here. So I'm going to go a little bit heavy-handed, but not covering it completely. And then I'm gonna dry that really well. I like to use my hair dryer so I can speed up that process. I do need to get one of those heating tools that can help you do that, but the hair dryer also works just fine if you don't have one. So once I get them all nicely painted, well distressed, just as you see me doing here, I'm gonna attach them using some jumbo popsicle sticks, just turning them around, and then I'm going to place each one on the seams of each wood plank so that way it can be one piece. And you guys can use whatever color you want to paint these wood planks. I just decided to go with these colors, and I really love how the white looks like a nice whitewash on top of the wood plank. So now I'm just doing as I said. I'm going to flip them over, make sure they're in the right pattern that I wanted, and I am going to place the jumbo popsicle sticks so that way it can become one piece. And I am going to off center the one in the middle a little bit because I don't want it to be completely perfect. This is going to be a stack of presents, so you know a stack of presents isn't always perfect, and there's some space in between or whatever the case. So I want to put the one in the middle, the longer one, off centered a little bit, and then I will place the popsicle sticks down. And here is how the piece looks all in one. And now it's time to turn these into gifts. And for doing that, I'm going to be using some different ribbon, and you can see here I'm just looking to see which ribbon looks right with what color and stuff like that. So I do go and try to see with a few different ribbons, but I ended up not using these first two here, the buffalo check and the Christmas pattern one. I ended up using some different ones, and all I end up doing is just simply uh, hot gluing a line of the ribbon onto each gift, and then I make a bow for the top of each gift so that way it can look 3D and really nice and beautiful. So just as you see me doing here is super simple and easy, and this just turns out so adorable, and I really love this DIY. It's super cute, and it makes such a cute little decor piece to put next to a little Santa, which is what I am going to do, and I really love how it turned out. So all you have to do is just literally pick out whatever ribbon you want to use and just place it onto each present. And I make my bows nice and simple as you would tying your shoe, and I think it looks really good with those type of bows either way. I do need to learn how to do more bows, but I really love how these bows look. They're just really simple and they look good too, and so I just make those and I put those on top of the gifts, and that completes this DIY, you guys. It's so super cute and fun, and I love how 3D it looks with the ribbons on there, and it really looks like a stack of presents. Let me know what you think of this DIY. Okay friends, for this next DIY, I have here two of those wood planks and I am going to attach them together using a popsicle stick. I'm just gonna hot glue it down to the center and it'll create one piece. Once that is one piece, I am gonna go in with this moss color from Waverly chalk paint and I am gonna distress this entire little sign, or you can just paint it completely if you don't like the distressed look, but I am going for rustic, so I am gonna distress it in this moss color, but you can use whatever color that you prefer. I think any color would look really good for this DIY. And once I get that nice and distressed and nicely dried, I am going to go in with these little snowflakes that you see to the side there. These came off of some string lights that I got from Dollar Tree a little while back. And I just took them off and I am going to use that to create a Christmas tree on this sign. So I'm going to start off by putting down 4, then 3, then 2, and then 1, so it can create that Christmas tree like effect. And I am just going to simply hot glue them down onto the sign. And you can see I tried to use a ruler to put this down, but I don't know why. I'm just an eyeballer. I end up just eyeballing how straight it is in the bottom, so I just do that. And then I just start hot gluing row for row. So I do one by one and I put them really close to each other, and I just go up by each row, just putting one less on each row. So 4, 3, 2, and then 1. And you can see I already took out the ruler. I just don't, most of the time I don't really measure. I like to eyeball things and it works pretty good for me, but whenever I am doing a bigger project, I do obviously measure so I can get everything nice and good. But anyway, I am just going to go ahead and create the tree. And once I have that on there, I am going to create the bottom of the tree using this nautical rope from Dollar Tree. I just cut off a little piece and I'm going to hot glue it down to the bottom of the tree. And that completes the tree look. And then I'm going to go in with this pack of stickers. I got this from Target Dollar Spot. I'm going to use the one that says Merry Christmas and I am going to place it to the top of this little sign. And I am just going to once again eyeball how they go. And then you can place Mod Podge on top of it just to make sure that the letters won't be coming off. Once I get those on there, I am going to create a nice little bow using this ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby. And I am just going to simply hot glue it down to the top of the tree just to give it a nice little topper, or you can place down wherever it is that you prefer. And then after that, I thought that I wanted to give like the tree a bit of sparkle or something to just make it stand out more and pop. So what I decided to do was I went over the tree with a glue stick, and then I took this faux snow that you can find at Dollar Tree and I just poured some on top of the tree, and then I tapped off the excess of the snow, and that is it. I really love this that I did this because it's so cute and it makes the tree look way better and really nice and sparkly, like if snow just fell onto it. So I really love that I decided to do that, and that was the final touch for this little cute DIY, you guys. I love how it turned out. Let me know what you guys think of this DIY, and you can definitely add a hanger to the back of it if you wanted to hang this piece, but I didn't add a hanger for this DIY. And yeah, I really love how it turned out. So simple to make and so cute. Let me know what you think. Alright friends, moving on to the final DIY. I'm going to be using this buffalo check ribbon, and I also have some pine cones here. And what I'm going to do is I am going to cut off 3 strips of this ribbon. I'm going to cut them off at different lengths, so that way whenever I put everything together they can be a little bit different and not perfect. So I'm gonna cut 3 different strips, or you can actually cut however many strips you want, but I'm gonna do 3 for today, and then I am going to want them all together so they can be one piece. So I am going to put hot glue in between each one. So I'm gonna put hot glue on the first strip, then lay the other one on top of it, put hot glue on top of that one, and lay the third one on top of that. So that way it can create one piece with 3 hanging pieces, just as you see me doing here. And we are creating a door hanger, and I saw this on Pinterest, and I will have a link in my description so you can see what I was inspired by. But when I saw this, I knew that I had to remake it because it is so cute and rustic looking, and I really love this for a door hanger. It is just so super cute and really different from having a wreath or something like that. And so now all the pieces are together, and I am just going to fold the top of it here so that way all of those rough edges are not shown. So I'm going to fold it, and then I am going to place hot glue in the back of it so it can stay put. And then once I do that, I am going to create a bow for the top of this hanger, and I'm going to use it using the same ribbon that I use for the strings, and I am going to just hot glue that down to the top of this hanger. And I'm sorry for the angle right here, guys. I know you can't really see, but I am just hot gluing the bowl down to the top of the piece. And that will finish off the entire piece. And then I am going to take the pine cones, and I am going to, oh no, actually I'm not going to work on the pine cones just yet. I'm going to fix the tails of my bow. I am going to cut them and make nice little ends. So what you do is you just fold the bow tail, and then you cut it at an angle, and it'll create nice little ends. And that is it. And so now what I'm going to do with the pine cones is I am going to take each one, and I am going to hot glue it down to the bottom of each of the ribbon pieces. And I am also going to put a little bit of snow on one of them because one of the pine cones doesn't have it. So I just dab a little bit of white paint on it so it can look like the other ones. And you can put as much pine cones as you want, but do keep in mind the pine cones do have weight to it. So you might want to not put too much, but you can definitely put more if you want it. And so that is it for this DIY. And then I do end up adding some red berries to the top of the bowl just to give it a nice little pop of color. And that completes this DIY, you guys. This is so beautiful, and I really love how rustic and how simple it is to make, and literally just $2 and you have a amazing piece or door hanger. And I really love how it turned out. Let me know what you think of this DIY and would you try it. And that is it for today's DIYs, my friends. I hope that you liked it, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. That does help out my channel and to help it grow. So do consider hitting that like button, and do consider hitting that subscribe button, and be part of my family. I would love to have you. It is completely free, and it is an amazing way to give back. And don't forget to leave me a comment down below on which one was your favorite from today, because I love to hear your feedback. And I will see you all on the next one, guys. God bless. Bye.